I've stored these pumpkin seeds for a few days in the refrigerator, and now it's time to do something about them. So I have part of them in a colander, and I will be running water over them. Let me get that started. Just like that, and just I'm going to be cleaning them off all of that debris that's on there. Look at the difference before they've been cleaned and after they've been cleaned. I want them to be completely dry before I start adding oil, this, that, and the other. So I'm going to be dumping my cleaned ones in here and just letting them sit in this pan with this cotton towel until they've dried completely. Here's the first batch. And here's the second tray. I'm using a cookie sheet for this one. If it was warmer, I'd put these outside to dry, but it just isn't warm enough, and it just rained. So it's pretty humid outside. So we're just going to see how long this takes. Well, it's the next day. Next morning, I had these pumpkin seeds drying for quite some time on the towels out there, but because it's winter, it took a while. Truthfully, I would have put them in the dehydrator, but my dehydrator just broke about 2 days ago, so I had to let nature take its course here with the pumpkin seeds. So anyway, I'm going to put them in this bowl and put some olive oil and some salt on them and let them hang out here for a while. I'm going to be using the oven shortly, and when I'm done, I'm going to put these in and roast them. But I thought I'd get them started with the olive oil and salt first. Actually, when I was talking, I started thinking, I wonder how much I got out of that pumpkin. And as it turns out, about 1.5 cups. So I'm going to put them in here. So in goes some olive oil. Don't think I'm going to need too much. Coat it. Just going to stir it till it's coated. And I'm going to put some salt on it now. All right, I've got the oven warming up to 425. I'm loving these Dollar Tree parchment paper instead of the roll. And they fit great in my Dollar Tree cookie sheets. So I'm going to put a single layer of pumpkin seeds on here and throw them in the oven for about 20 minutes and repeat. I would do 2 levels, except my oven just does not do 2 levels well. It's a real old oven with the heating element on the bottom, so I'd have to be opening and closing it and moving things around all the time so the bottom doesn't get burnt. So I just do things one rack at a time. So I think 2 rounds will be fine. I've used about half of the seeds here. And what I'm going to do is put this in the oven and check it from time to time and continue to move it around until it's roasted, about 20 minutes. I think I'm going to add a little bit more salt. I'm not feeling confident about the amount of salt I put in there, so do another round on the top, and I'm going to put another round in the bowl. First round done, and it took like 10-12 minutes instead of the 20 I thought, and they are really nicely golden brown. Let me see if I can put the other one next to it so you can see the difference between the raw and the roasted. So I'm going to let these cool for a moment, take them off, and then put the other half in the oven. And here's a pumpkin's worth of roasted pumpkin seeds. They are so delicious, just the right amount of salt, crispy, and really, really good. So thank you so much for watching and following me through this pumpkin seed saga. Definitely worth it. They are wonderful.